Well folks, I'm walking back from the car park to my swim. I just thought I'd take you for a walk along the little tree line margins and little sneaky little one rod day swims you can fish in and do a few hours in. So one of them you'll recognise when you get further up here. It's one I've fished with before. But as you can see, these trees stick out 20-30 foot into the water, and you've got the far bank over here. So a lot of people flick them across over here, but they sort of disregard the bar in the middle and so forth. But yeah, we're now coming up to my favourite little summer haunt where I put baits down. It's down under there, under that tree. Some of you will recognise this swim from previous videos. All nicely overgrown and full of water, and doesn't look the same as it normally looks on its summer beauty in the lily pads. I'm fishing out on a little point that I fished on before up here. I haven't got the rods out yet, just set everything up. I've been pointing this direction by one of the other members where he may have seen some sort of carpy sign, but despite the mild spell, everything is well, going very slowly at the moment. I better close the thing, because I've got to not any rain getting in there, do you? There we go. Better. Yeah, we've got the old Pioneer back out again, but as you can see, yeah, out on a nice little point here. I do like this swim. I haven't actually fished it, well, I don't think I've fished it at all this year. This could be the first or second trip. It's unusual. I fished it quite a lot, not last year, but the year before. But yeah, it's a nice little point. I'm not going to be fishing the rods too close to the snags and things, because as you can see, I am quite away from the rods. The rods are in the water. But yeah, there's the obvious feature out there is the little island. But I don't think I'll be giving that one a go. What I'm interested in is somewhere out there, 30-40 yards. There's a nice little gully and clear patch that I fished before. Had carp out of before as well, so that's where I'm going to head for. Not a lot of bait, a little bit of bait, and I'm not really sure to do the right hand rod yet. Might just stick it down there over a small bed of pellet and broken boilies along the margin shelf. See how we get on, really. But there's me and two other guys on here at the moment. As you can see, it's sort of quite a point that sticks out. So everything's all laid out and ready. Bivvy's all set up there. As I said, it's a bit of a sprint down, so we're not going to be fishing too tight to the margins and things. There's no point losing fish. I've got my wellies on so I can actually get out, which isn't too bad really. I might have to use my waders. Said I've done quite well out of this swim over previous years. Not this time of the year. But we all seem to be struggling at the moment despite the wonderful weather conditions. But no hope. Anyway, I better sort out where I'm going to go. Get a bait out there. Get a few little bit of bobs out there and take it from there. Anyway, catch up with you soon. And hopefully we'll have a carp on the bank for Christmas. It'll be quite good. So it's, well, what is it? Yeah, it's Christmas Eve today. No, it's not. It's Christmas Eve. Eve, that's the word I'm after. So I'm back home for Christmas Eve tomorrow by lunchtime. Getting the festive spirit and everything like that. Well, the girls have already had a couple of days off of me, so we're well and truly on our way. I snuck out for a little bit of a break, give the wife her time to get the full-on kids Here Comes Christmas, which is well entertaining. I love it. Absolutely fantastic. These cannot contain themselves. It's wonderful. Well, there you go. I'll leave you with that view, that thought, and yeah, bring on them lumps. Let's see how we get on. Well, it's the morning update, guys and gals, and it's Christmas Eve, so happy Christmas to you all. Which by the time this video gets on my website, it will be about 3 days ago, so I do apologise for that bit. That was the Most peaceful and quiet as night, with not a single bleep at all. Silence. Don't believe I heard a fish. Slim possibility I might have heard something a bit fishy. Yeah, a bit fishy that there was no fishies. But we're very quiet walking down here because I don't know if I'd have a bait very, very close, just off the end of that bush there. It's incredibly deep water. I've had them there before. But there you go, looking across the lake. It's absolutely wonderful. It's probably about 6 degrees. Little breeze blowing. Yep. The indicators and bobbins are exactly where I left them. And yes, I have turned the buzzers on, just in case everyone's wondering, especially my friends who know me well enough to know occasionally I do neglect to turn them on. It saves battery, I think, especially on nights like that. No, it's a bit naughty. I haven't done it for a while now. I do like to check. But yeah, that is, well, I've got about an hour left now, so you just never know. I'd like to stay a bit longer for into the sort of day a little bit more, but I was here, cast out by about 1. I've more or less covered the 24 hours. By the time I pack up and leave, it will be 10:30ish, going for 11. It's only fair, I think, really. And yeah, my children will be now, talking of fish and seeing fish, that is the first carp I've seen in a long time. It's quite interesting, where it's just topped itself. That's the funny enough, the only other swim I was thinking about going in was that one over there. Well, there you go. Should have followed my nose on that one, shouldn't I? Definitely should have followed my nose on that one. I've done it twice now, so let's just zoom in on, not zoom in too much, you can see the other people on the far bank really. We probably won't be lucky enough for it to do it again, will we? No. Well, I'm glad I decided to come and do some videoing. See, I might have heard one of them do that last night. Wasn't really sure. Problem is there's 3 swans on here that go around. You know, swans like to start cleaning themselves, they sound a little bit sort of splashy and so forth. It's a bit frustrating about the that tree there. I just cannot, would not for the life of me, get a bait out of this swim in that direction. So, information received, taken on board, and we shall remember for the next time. Looks like we're out there. Anyway, that's it. Interesting. There you go. There are fish about, really. Anyway, the wind picked up a little bit last night. It was quite pleasant and warm. So I tucked up in my little hidey hole, which I'm about to start dismantling. And yeah, brew on. It's all neat and tidy in there. Just how I love it. Gas has nearly run out. This is not too bad thing. Swim's looking. I do love the swim. Amazing, isn't it? So I might have to slightly slower pack up. You never know, if those fish have just suddenly appeared to be a bit active, maybe I might be in a little bit of a shout. But I did promise to be home before lunchtime. It's 12 o'clock, I suppose. But no, it's Christmas Eve. There's always another day to go fishing. I shall think I'm going to do a slow pack up and head home. You can see the snacky bits and pieces that stick out into the water. You know, 10, 20, 30 foot that people cast across to. The fish do live up and down this tree line a lot of the winter. You know, so I did believe I was in the right area. So look, even here down here, look out across the lake through the trees. Anyway, it's time to say goodbye. I think it's going to be my last trip of 2017. I might squeeze one more in. If not, Happy New Year as well. This video will definitely be out before then. And have a jolly good festive time. And catch up next year. See you later, folks. Thank you for watching this year. Hope you thoroughly enjoyed all my stuff. And yeah, click on the links, visit my websites and everything like that. And enjoy.